Hello everyone, and this is Easy the Gamer, and today we're continuing with Indigo Prophecy. Uh, as always, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit that like button. Leave that way you can support the channel, and also leave a comment of anything that you want to talk about. And hit that notification bell so you can get notice of my videos and everything. So yeah, before I start, I want to say something very interesting. This is actually my second time trying to record this moment, this video, because believe it or not, the day I'm recording this, let me see, I forgot the day. Okay, yeah, based on this, it's September 23. It's late at night, so it's September 23, 24. Anyway, while I was recording, where I live is in Puerto Rico, and an earthquake of magnitude 6.3, I believe, that was a very strong earthquake, actually occurred. So that that recording just was disappeared. I was in this part, I believe. I was about to begin. Well, I actually began this chapter where Captain Jones was, he was angry as the chapter says. And while I was recording, I began feeling strange, and like the room began to shake. And not only that, my television, it was actually moving a lot. Like it began like very slow, but it then began to gain more momentum, and I had to stop everything, get out of my seat, and I waited for a moment, to see if it was going to go down. And once it stopped for a moment, I went to see my parents and everything, to see if they were okay. But damn it was a very strong earthquake, so that's why I'm a bit shocked and everything. But we at this moment we're preparing for not a big storm, but it's a storm that's going to bring a lot of rain, and we're preparing for that tomorrow, Tuesday, and well, tomorrow is today. I don't know yet. It's going to be in the early morning, so all of a sudden an earthquake occurs. So damn, it was very strong. This is the second time that I experienced an earthquake like that. I think this was last time, that was like 1 or 2 years ago. It was strong, but I don't know if this one, I felt this one was stronger. So yeah, I just wanted to tell everyone about this, So in the last video I actually gave a bit of a summary, so let's see how I do again. So anyway, last time when I recorded, we went to Agatha's house. We found her dead. After that, we escaped with some new information. When we were trying to get to our apartment, the other detectives, I forgot their name. I know one is Tyler. The other girl, I just can't seem to remember her name. Let me see. I don't see her name. This is Tyler, but damn. It's just me, or I can Carla. Okay, Carla. So yeah, Carla and Tyler went to his apartment, and they found like this satanic setting. So we were able to escape, and we actually showed some of our powers. So As I was saying, I'm going to continue. I decided to continue recording, you know. I don't
5
want to
men in the
sleep.
hospital, 4 wrecked squad cars, a helicopter that just missed blowing up in our faces.
Yes, I already
Meanwhile,
watched
the
this.
killer takes a nice quiet ride on the subway.
Okay, let me see something. Sorry. All of this situation just... It was a pretty strong earthquake, you know. Okay. Sorry for the moment, I'm just looking for something. It was very strong, you know. Yeah, it's a bit sorry, you know, I'm just looking for something. Okay. Okay, let's go.
I hope there's a good explanation for all this.
Nobody could have predicted the way things went down, Captain. We should have had him no problem, but the guy pulled some unpredictable stuff out there. This Kane is not the Sunday driver we thought he was.
Just what are you trying to tell me here? That this guy is Superman? That's your excuse? And you seriously expect me to buy that crap?
We underestimated Kane. There's no denying it. We knew he was dangerous, but not that he could knock out trained armed policemen and then escape hanging under a helicopter.
I don't give a crap about your two-bit excuses. When the press finds out that Kane slipped through our fingers, they're gonna make me a laughingstock, and the mayor's gonna come looking for my head. Now what is the plan, people? Are you on his trail?
Of course.
Kane's photo will be in every squad car, train station, and airport. We're going over every inch of his apartment and interrogating his associates. He can't stay hidden forever.
I want every available man on Kane's ass right now. I want him locked up tight in 48 hours or less. You understand me? I want this nut job behind bars before he decides to cut somebody else. Now get out of here!
Carla, I've been looking for you. We found some of Kane's prints in an apartment where we found the dead body of an old lady. That's not all. There was a double murder last night in a lavomatic. One of the two victims was killed by knife blows to the heart. Garrett's already there. He's waiting for you.
So we have more. Frankly, I'm going to go with this one. Oh, that's the old lady. You know, Captain Jones has all the right to be angry. You know, it's like, okay, so you know the suspect. You bring out a helicopter. You bring out like You have a lot of cops and everything, and he still was able to escape. That's incredible. But unfortunately, Captain Jones had to understand that he wasn't there. You know, he wasn't at that moment, and he just didn't see how crazy that moment was. From the recollection that I have, that guy, you know, it was he went, jumped to a helicopter. He used the helicopter to move around. Then he jumped again to, I don't remember if it was a car, but he jumped to a bridge, I believe a bridge, and from there he jumped to the train, to a train. So you know, he was very crazy. St. Paul's Church. Okay. He doesn't seem to remember. This is the worst thing. Oh, there she is.
Agatha? Agatha, is that you? I thought you were...
Dead. In a way. But I promised to tell you what I know. And I always keep my word. Listen carefully, Lucas. We have very little time. You are not insane. Neither are you a murderer.
By the way, I just want to stop. The fact that she supposedly, I don't trust anyone, you know, but the fact that she was actually killed and she still is trying to communicate with the protagonist, or one of the protagonists, to tell her to give him more information. That's really cool about her, you know. I really like that.
You are simply at the wrong place
On the
at
wrong
the
time.
wrong time.
Yeah.
Why did they pick me? Why did they want to kill that guy?
Pure chance. They just needed one man to kill another in order to open the mouth of the serpents.
Okay.
You're not the first to be chosen to perform the sacrifice,
Yeah.
and certainly not the last.
Why do I have these visions? They are real, aren't they?
In a way, yes. They are using the visions to try and eliminate you. You've seen too much, so you've become an inconvenience. They're coming. Save yourself, Lucas. They want your life. Cuetnitlan, in the ancient Mayan civilization.
Okay.
You'll find some of the answers you seek there.
Agatha? Agatha!
Okay, so whatever it is, it has to do with a Mayan, maybe, how do you say, you know, a Mayan, damn, I forgot the word, you know, an post-apocalyptic, you know, premonition or prediction or something like that. Holy crap, now that I noticed. Okay. Oh damn it, 3 life, really? Yes, I'm going to die. It's better that I die.
And that's how my story ends. Officially, they called it a suicide.
I had to do it because I was not ready. I forgot the controller for one moment. I did not expect like angels. So let's go. Okay. Damn it. Oh, this is very hard. He's very unforgiving, you know. Wow, this is very unforgiving. What the heck? Yeah, no.
And that's how my story ends. Officially.
Damn, this is normal. I don't know what the heck, but it's very unforgiving. It's very... You can't make any mistake with it. This is going to be very difficult. I don't know if I... It's very difficult. Okay. So I get in the hang of it. What the heck? I did it. That's bull. Yeah, I like you. Come on, Lucas. Oh, this is crazy. What the heck? I don't know what to do here. It's like... Really? I'm doing my best. Come on. Wow. You can do it, Lucas. Get ready. Wow.
Lucas! Lucas, wake up!
Okay.
What are you doing here? What happened?
Okay.
The police found me. I managed to get away.
This is the
I
shirts
walked
of the
all
brother.
night. I didn't have anywhere else to go, so I came here.
My God. This time you really have to go to the police, Lucas. There is no other solution.
I'm not turning myself in until I understand what happened. Something strange is happening to me, Marcus. Since the murder, I find I can do abnormal things. I see visions of certain events before they happen. Sometimes I can even hear what people are thinking. And my body has become much stronger and faster.
Nobody has powers like that. You're not turning into a Superman, Lucas.
Someone tried to kill me through my visions. They can attack me anywhere. I think they want to prevent Agatha from talking to me.
This is all a bit much, Lucas. What if this whole thing is all in your head? Isn't it at least possible that you're losing your grip on reality?
Maybe.
I'm not crazy, Marcus. I used to think maybe I was, but now I'm sure that something's going on here.
So what are you going to do? You can't stay here. The police will certainly come to question me, and probably place me under surveillance.
I have to find some place to hide. I'm a fugitive. My description will go out everywhere.
Yep.
At least now I know that there is an explanation. I need to find the people who are behind all of this.
Be careful, Lucas. They'll kill you if they get the chance.
Nothing could be worse than what I see in my visions.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? As you remember what I was saying, there was a Mayan something. I never remember the goddamn word. It's goddamn a Mayan prophecy. Like, the game is called Indigo Prophecy. I didn't remember that word. Wow.
Agatha talked about the Mayans. It's vague, but it's all I've got to go on. I've got got to find a place to hide while I figure this out. There's only one person who can help me.
-5 degrees Fahrenheit. Every day it got a little
I
colder.
didn't know what to do there, really.
The whole city seemed to be numbed by the snow and ice. But nobody was worried about it. Yet.
Sorry again. I'm just looking at something. But yes, I was looking for the word, but for some reason I just couldn't remember. So it got me like, what the heck was the word? And then now that I remember, it's a prophecy. Like, I don't know why I didn't remember that. It's very weird, you know. Okay, let's continue. Now there's another murder.
Go take a look inside, Tyler. I'm gonna talk to Garrett and see if he found anything.
Cool with me. I can't even think out here in this damn cold.
What?
Ah, I was waiting for you, Carla.
So, what happened here?
Yep.
The guy who runs the Lavomatic found the bodies around 5 o'clock this morning when he came to open up. When he tried to get in, it seemed like the door was blocked from the inside. He saw the 2 bodies through a window and called the cops.
Do you think there's a link to Kane?
Yeah, this is the first
The
question.
woman died from 3 knife wounds to the heart area. It happened in a public place and with no apparent motive. Sound like Kane to you?
Okay. That doesn't...
Were there any witnesses?
No eyewitnesses. We checked around the neighborhood, but didn't turn up anything. This guy got lucky. He commits a double murder in front of a window, and nobody sees a thing.
Huh.
Thanks, Garrett.
Yeah, that's nothing to do with luck. Oh, what the heck? I was thinking like, where am I? Like, okay, who the heck is this guy? Is this the guy who did it? I can't speak with anyone, so before let me see if there's anything, you know. Yeah, Lucas is in big trouble, you know. But yeah, at this point, this is he can't go, and you know, if he goes to the police, they're going to kill him, you know. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry. Damn. I hate these controllers. What the heck? No, maybe say something?
I want to check on a thing or two before I leave.
Well, don't worry, Tyler is not saying anything. Oh, okay, what the heck?
Bizarre. Why is there blood here?
Yeah. Yeah, because that's a toolkit. Like this is in front. This has to be from the detective, right? Okay, let me see something here. Sorry. Yeah, there's blood. Like there's a hand there. Okay. Oh, there are actually two. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Holy crap.
A knife stuck in his eye. Death would have been instantaneous. Bizarre.
Okay. Very interesting.
His wrists are all cut up. Looks like some kind of symbol carved on them. A snake. A snake with two heads.
I still, you know, they always say the same thing. I still can't see the goddamn snake. I don't know, maybe I'm just... Okay, yeah, someone was moving here.
Did you notice this blood over here?
Yeah, I saw that. What do you think it means?
That the murderer was
Okay.
bleeding before he stabbed his victim. Just like in the toilets of the restaurant.
Okay, but what the heck? It doesn't make sense. Like, why the murder would be bleeding? Okay.
3 or 4 stabs in the area of the heart. Exactly like the victim in the restaurant. I wouldn't be surprised if the autopsy finds that the arteries were severed.
It doesn't seem that there's anything else. I'm going to look. There's nothing here. You would think that there would be something in this area. Why the heck is it continue to show me the... I'm trying to look. I can't speak with this guy, you know, it's like... He just... I don't know why he needs so many pictures. Okay, let me see. Yeah, there's nothing else here.
The knife has
Oh.
the same handle as these other tools. It must have come from this toolbox.
Oh, okay, so this is actually from... It was already in here. Okay. So the knife came from this toolbox. So wait a second. Here. So what the heck, the guy... You know, the fact that there was a hand here, it means like this guy came... He himself did that. It like was self-inflicted or something. Okay, let's go, Tyler. Hey Tyler, let's see what your coolness, if it actually works.
Knife
here.
is stuck in his eye. Damn, that's gotta hurt.
Not a lot. Wow. That was all? Are you kidding me? Okay. So he's
Did you
doing
notice the key in the lock?
Yeah, I
something.
saw
I didn't
that.
notice.
There's no other way into this place. How did the killer get out? Doesn't make any sense.
There was no killer. That's what I'm thinking. It was self-inflicted. I don't know how, but I assume this guy was the perpetrator. So let's just... Well, he was actually hurt. He actually did that maybe to his hand first. He went there, killed her. No, he... You know, okay, he caught himself here, I believe. He went for the knife here. That's why there's like a bloody hand there, maybe. And he went there. I don't remember the... Because he actually saw it, you know. Lucas. Okay. Oh, there we go. This is what I wanted to someone check, you know, the goddamn. There has to be something.
Here's the victim's laundry. Who would have believed she wouldn't be alive to get it out when it was ready?
Let me see if there's anything here. I hate these controllers. I hate them. Okay, let's go to the next body.
Poor girl, she was stabbed from the front. She found out who her killer was at the very last moment.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to check. The phone.
We could still hear the dial tone. She must not have had time to dial the number. Too bad, we could have had a live witness.
Okay, it doesn't make sense. There's anything else? Let me see if I can. No, Tyler can go out, so. Wait a second, let me. Okay, yeah, this is stay or leave, so. There isn't anything else. I mean. Without forensic science, you know, we can do. Quite frankly, we can do anything. This guy is telling me nothing. I don't know if it's a glitch or something. Okay, let me go again with the best one, Carla. Okay, you just stay there. Let's see. Remember that that's the key of this game. Each character can see something that the other cannot, so that's the reason why it's so important to have the point of view of both characters. If I don't see anything else, you know.
Let's go. I've seen enough. What are we supposed to think about this murder?
Yeah.
The guy committed suicide after killing the woman? It seems absurd, but it's the only explanation. I don't think Kane had anything to do with what happened at the laundrette. But, all the same, there's got to be a link between the two murders.
You know what? I'm going to leave it here because I don't think I'm going to have enough time. And I'm going to have enough time to record, you know. So yeah. Okay. So this time I did. These parts are really just together, so it doesn't matter really. So I did 3 chapters. And there's nothing to buy here really. So it's like Agatha saying, you know, at this point this has nothing to do to, you know, he's not like the main guy, he's just an unfortunate guy that was there at the wrong place at the wrong time. So but yeah, you know, there's still a lot of mystery here, but definitely there's this point what Luca has to do is look for more information. There's nothing else he can do. Because, you know, the real serial killer, to say it like that, he just, I don't know, he's just randomly killing people, but maybe the people are not necessarily important. They're just like sacrifices that they're making for something or someone, you know, I don't know. Maybe for this prophecy that they want to fulfill or something. So yeah, we'll see next time what it is all about. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit that like button, and also leave a comment, you know, about anything you want to talk about, and you know, hit the notification bell, you know, ring that bell, and that way you will get notice of all my videos and upcoming videos. So yeah, and that's all for now. This is Easy Gamer, and I'll see you next time.